Jimmy, a massive 3-1 win here away at North Shields. Is that up there with one of the performances of the season?
Yeah, it's a great result, isn't it? Thought performance was good. We were dogged when we needed to be dogged. We scored some good goals. We created some even better opportunities. The goalkeeper's made 2 good saves at a critical moment in first half. Fair play to him. And then they've had one which it glanced the bar. It was a great hit as well, to be fair. But we couldn't have done a lot more with that. We defended corner really well. These are a good side. They're a tough opponent. So to come here and win 3-1, I was just disappointed with goal. It really frustrated me, as you may have noticed. But other than that, I can't fault players. Lads have come off bench. And that's what I said about the lads on bench. It's always disappointing to be on bench, but you've got to be ready. Particularly in a physical league like this, we've got Knox, Bangs, Bailey Kenny's come off what I thought was almost obvious foul first half, but lad was high. But he's come off and then Winder's come on. You've just got to be ready, and it's all about the squad. A couple of lads who were out injured, not in squad today. And I just think everybody's just pulling it right direction. And look, we went to Newcastle Blue Star on Tuesday night and we lost the game 1-0. We didn't deserve to lose. It was a contentious penalty. But we could have dwelled on that and we didn't. We wiped ourselves down, and that just shows the character and the approach that we've got in the dressing room through from management staff to players. I think, we knew we had to come here and win today. I thought we were quite adventurous in our lineup, but it paid off. I thought we were really good. All lads played well, dug in, and lads came off the bench and affected it or saw the game through for us. So huge 3 points. It's another travel done, and we can have a good bus journey back home now. We've been really well supported today. The bus is full. There's people who are in the ground who haven't even come on the bus. They've travelled up on their own. So all in all, a fantastic day and a great performance. Good win.
You talked about getting frustrated towards the end of the game there. Is that just a testament to the high levels that we've set?
It's testament to the high levels we've set, but it's also a little bit of pressure as well. At the end of the day, it's my job as manager to get results for this football club. And, I'm just one of those that it's not done until it's done. I just thought it was the mannerism of it as well. I just thought, we looked we switched off, we were lethargic, and it was a poor goal to concede. And, I really, really wanted a clean sheet. But if somebody had offered me 3-1 today, a long trip, tough place to come, we'd have taken it all day long. Fantastic win, fantastic performance, and sets up a good week now, ready for another massive game next Saturday.
One real sour note this afternoon with Bailey Kenny coming off in the first half. What's the early prognosis for that one?
He's got a gash on top of his ankle, just above his, bottom of his shin, above his ankle there, where he's got caught when lads come through on him. Don't think lad meant to do it. He was high. It was a free kick all day long, but he was late, wasn't he? But it was a bit dangerous. But look, it was a well contested game. He's limping about at the moment. He's got some ice and other things like that. I think a bit of a splint thing on it. We'll have to wait and see how it settles down. It'll have swollen up now, and we'll just get a better idea of it the next couple of days. Hopefully, he'll be back for Saturday. I might be being a bit ambitious there, but it might be one of those that he's a battler, and he's one of them lads that he'll try and play on. And I think that was the thing that was so disappointing for him, where he's been a little bit reckless at tackle. 25 minutes. He's had 2.5 hours on a bus up here. Gets 25 minutes, and then he's got to come off because he can't play on. So, but yeah, no, that's it. And then we make subs and they come on and they affect the game, and that's just what we're all about in squad at the moment. We're really strong. I thought when we made subs today, I thought we were good. Ryan come on. I thought Nathan Mercer was really good when he come on. Brought him on with half an hour to go, and in number 10, he started running beyond strikers, just stretching game a little bit. Was good on ball. We haven't seen too much of him yet because he come in late the week before on the Thursday. I only had one training session with us, and then we've had some big games where it's just, when you haven't seen players, it's tough. But I thought, yeah, let's put him on today, see what he can do, and I thought he was really good along with all the rest of the lads.
And today was kind of dubbed as a must-win game. You must be delighted with how the players stood up to that.
Yeah, I thought we were a better side. But there was moments in game at 0-0 where we'd missed chances, and then they had a couple of half openings, and we've put bodies on line. As I said before, my keeper's made a couple of good saves, which he's there to do. But fair play to him, he's been class all season as cheats. And I just think that we did what we had to do today. We scored 3 good goals, really pleasing. Duds has got on score sheet. Duds has He's an out-and-out goal scorer. He scores goals. He's a centre forward, but he's played in several slots for us this season and done really well. He's not bothered. He'll do a job for the team. He's been fantastic. I was pleased for him, and then I thought Steve-O's performance deserved a goal. I thought he was class on wing today, given real problems. Was always really direct. Probably didn't just get ball out to him as much as I would have liked, but when we did get it out there, he hurt him and he put a real shift in. So, yeah, nice to be able to sort of control the game and go on and get the 3 goals. And like I said, the only blot on the copybook's conceding. But, you know, to come here and win 3-1 is fantastic. Everybody deserves a massive pat on back, and we'll get a good week under his belt now and a free week where we can just not be on road as much, and we'll be back at home next Saturday. So, yeah, really looking forward to that.
Yeah, massive game now next Saturday at Newcastle Blue Star again. What kind of game are you expecting this time around?
Well, it'll be like it was the other night. It'll be tight, competitive, fast. They have a lot of energy about them. They compete well. They're quite fluid in how they play. They've got good movement. But having said that, you know, they've got to come to us. We've got a great home record, and we know we can beat anybody in this division on our day. And it's just about us getting things right this week, getting as many players fit as possible, making sure that we get a good week, get them right. Because there were a couple of lads, I don't think these had played for a couple of weeks, which probably didn't help in one respect. But then I thought, again, second half, it was really important that the subs came on and put us on a level, because I thought some of the lads were running on empty. And there were lads out there like Calks, for example, who was first class. I thought he was brilliant, but he's been struggling. So give us an opportunity to rest him up a little bit and get him right to be where we want to for next Saturday. We'll manage the workload this week and get set up for what's a huge game, and hopefully we'll get a big crowd on and hopefully go and get them 3 points and fire us right into the mix.
Great, thanks Jimmy.
Cheers Dan, thank you.